Thanks to President Trump, Israel and Hamas are at a ceasefire. What's next? I'm Eric Sturm, and that's what I'm talking about today on The Drive. So, Israel and Hamas, they're at a ceasefire. But what's next? Hamas has released all the living hostages and a few of the dead hostages, living up to part of their bargain. But part of their bargain is to disarm and demilitarize, and they haven't done that yet. And in my opinion, I'm not convinced that they're actually going to. These people are fanatical, okay? They're in jihad. They hate the Jewish people. I just don't see them laying down arms at any time. And Israel has already said that they are ready to go back in and take out Hamas if they don't disarm. And part of the 20-point deal that Trump made with them was for them to disarm. Egypt is talking about maybe going in and helping deal with that situation as well, from what I understand. But again, I really don't think these people are going to disarm. Currently, they've been dragging their own people, the Palestinians, out in the street and assassinating them in a public forum, lining them up and just killing these people because they're supposed to be traitors to their Islamic cause. That shows you right there how fanatical these people are. We had people in our country supporting Hamas. Even some of the Democrat politicians out there have been supporting Hamas. And they're supporting these murderers, okay? These people weren't just defending Palestine, okay? What they are doing is what terrorists do. They're a tribal Islamic group like Hezbollah and the other Islamic groups that have been funded by Iran for decades now. And they're not just going to disarm. They totally hate Jewish people. They want to see the extermination of the Jewish people. So they're proving that, in my opinion, by assassinating the people of Palestine. Now, the problem with the people that have been supporting Hamas here in our country, the good US of A, beyond the fact that they're supporting terrorists, they're supporting murderers, and they have been supporting murderers. They can't claim anymore that, well, they're just defending themselves from Israel. Well, that ain't the case anymore. So if they were just defending themselves from Israel, why are they killing Palestinian people? And why aren't you protesters up in arms about them killing Palestinian people? Isn't that what this was supposed to be about from your side, is protecting the Palestinian people? You guys have been claiming that Israel has been committing genocide of the Palestinian people, but it's okay for Hamas to line them up and assassinate them in a public forum. That should tell any intelligent person that has been supporting Hamas and has been supporting the Palestinian cause, that should be a clue that maybe you should rethink who you are supporting. Maybe you're supporting the wrong people. I keep hearing the word fascism over and over again. Anytime any of the liberal Democrats, progressive group, talks about Trump, all I hear is fascism, fascism. Well, the best example of fascism in our entire history that I can personally think of is Adolf Hitler. And Adolf Hitler wanted the extermination of the Jews, just like the Islamic people do, just like all the terrorist groups like Hamas and Hezbollah, all of those different groups, Iran, they want the extermination of the Jewish people. Well, if that's not a fascist attitude, I don't know what is. They're confusing Trump for being a fascist, and that's just insane when that man just helped propagate the ceasefire that's going on right now in Israel and got Israel to back off from destroying Hamas, which I don't, again, necessarily think it's the best idea. I personally think Hamas should be exterminated. These people are not civilized and they will never stop. They will never stop until the infidel, which is the Jewish people and the Christian people of the United States, they would like to see us all dead. So I'm not sure why anyone would want to support that group, but they continue to do it. The people that support Hamas, in my opinion, are just flat out sick, whether they're politicians or not. They just are sick. And anybody that is supporting Hamas really deserves no respect from anybody in our country. The Jewish people have had enough, and I don't blame them at all. Never again should they have to face a society that wants them exterminated from the earth. Now, if you agree with me, go ahead and hit that like button. And while you're at it, you might as well hit the subscribe button too, so you don't miss future episodes. If you disagree with me, go ahead and comment below. Let me know why you disagree with me. I kind of like the comments I've been getting because it shows me how many of the people out there are actually just insane. Insane. I'm not sure why they support the things they support. And I've also been noticing how many people have Trump derangement syndrome, because that seems to be their response to anything that's ever said that opposes any view that they might have. The first thing they want to spew out of their mouth is, well, Trump bad, Trump bad. So if you disagree, go ahead and comment below. I find the comments kind of funny, actually. Well, until next time, I'm Eric Sturm, and this was The Drive.